रसोई के रहस्य आओ मिलकर खोले हम। सब्जी दाल मसाले इन सबको टटोले हम। रसोई के रहस्य आओ मिलकर खोले हम। सब्जी दाल मसाले इन सबको टटोले हम। रसोई के रहस्य आओ मिलकर खोले हम। रसोई के रहस्य आओ मिलकर खोले हम।
नमस्कार। रसोई के रहस्य के इस मिनीसोड में आप सबका स्वागत है। काफी वक्त गुजरा, कोई मिनीसोड हमने रिकॉर्ड नहीं किया था, तो सोचा कि क्यों ना एक मिनीसोड ही हो जाए। ये एक लिसनर के सवाल का जवाब मैंने दिया था गैस के बारे में। गैस को किस तरह समझा जाए, गैस के सिलेंडर से किस तरह से ओरिएंटेशन की जाए, अपना गैस स्टोव कैसा हो और किस तरह से उसको जलाया जाए। So all of these things have been answered in this minisode for people who are still hesitant about lighting the gas stove. ऐसा भी होता है कि आप खुद अगर तैयार हो भी कुछ करने के लिए, आपकी जो फैमिली है या आपके आसपास जो लोग आपको देख रहे हैं वो देखकर काफी घबरा जाते हैं कि अब आग लगी तो लगी। But then please listen to this carefully and इसमें बहुत डिटेल में मैंने कोशिश करी है इस बात को समझाने के लिए और सुलझाने के लिए कि आग को अपना दोस्त कैसे बनाया जाए। तो चलिए सुने। Hi Sultana, I get the gist of what you're saying and I will totally go by what you need to learn entirely, because you say you're already cooking with the other gadgets and things like that. Means you're familiar with a whole lot of stuff. So it's mainly the fire aspect of it that you need to get comfortable with. So let me start with just giving you a few tips that you need to do. First thing is orientation. You orientate yourself to your gas stove very, very carefully. If you want to feel safer, you can turn the cylinder off. Okay, the connection of the gas from the cylinder, turn it off, presuming you have someone who lives with you. So you need to even orientate yourself to the gas cylinder. This is the most basic thing that you need to do. So figure out the gas cylinder, figure out the regulator, figure out, the knobs of your gas cylinder that goes on and off and how it goes on and off. One position is on, usually right at the top, when it is in a straight line, north-south. That is usually, and I think when it faces, say, 12 o'clock is on. 3 o'clock, I think, is off. And 6 o'clock is when you need to change the cylinder. That is how it is in some. In some, it can be different. In some, it can be the other way around. But usually 12 o'clock is always on. 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock can be interchangeable. Some places 3 o'clock is, when you need to turn the gas off, and 6 o'clock is when you need to change your gas cylinder to get the regulator off. So I would suggest that's another very, very important thing that you need to figure out for yourself. Okay. So have someone orientate you to that first. Once you figure that out and seen from where your, gas cylinder is connected to your gas stove, touch all of that very carefully, very thoroughly, because what happens is then there is no ambiguity about what is where. If there's something and you have to identify, let's say you can smell gas from somewhere, you should know what are the various areas where the gas can be leaking from, or where something like that is happening. So there is nothing, when you're working with fire, when you're working with gas, there is nothing that should be left to chance. So the areas from where you can have a possible gas leak or something like that, if at all, it's all very safe these days. But sometimes when the gas is finishing, when the cylinder is getting over, you'll be smelling gas on and off. So that happens towards the end. So potential spaces where you would get a smell of gas is, of course, from where the regulator sits on the gas cylinder. The other is from the pipe that is attached between the regulator and your gas stove. So both ends can, there is wear and tear. So there is a potential of gas leaking from there, and of course from your burners itself. So first step for you, orientation, gas cylinder, on, off, everything, your gas stove, very, very clearly, as in your burner, in, out, your knobs of the gas cylinder, and what are the movable parts. Usually the movable and removable parts are the frames that sit on top of the burner for you to balance your utensils on it. So check that out, remove it, put it back, figure out how you need to do all of that, understand all of that completely. Touch the burner completely, touch the burner nicely from the outside. It's a ring. basically, with holes on the outside as well as in the middle. There's a hollow, and it is also removable. So remove that, see what's underneath. When you're doing all of this, once you familiarize yourself with the cylinder, turn the gas off. Okay, turn the connection off. So this way, there's, even if you experiment, do anything, nothing's going to make a difference because there is no gas being released from the cylinder at all. So do that once. Once you're completely sure of what you're working with, what your infrastructure is around you and everything, then you move on to the next aspect. Yes, please let me know if you have any questions about, once you've practically gone through what we've spoken of. So now, once you've figured out how to turn the gas off at the cylinder, leave the gas off itself. And once you've orientated to your gas stove, what you need to do is basically pick up your lighter, and I'm sure it's not difficult to, press the plunger of the lighter and in, out, in, out, in, out, that motion. That I'm sure you've managed to accomplish earlier as well. Now, while the gas is still turned off, a good exercise for you would be to understand the mind-body coordination between lighting the gas stove and keeping your lighter there. So you hold your lighter, if you're a right-handed person, you hold your lighter in the right hand and fix it in the middle of the burner. I told you the burner was round and it has a hollow hole inside. So it has hole right through, on the inside also and on the outside also, which is where the flame lights, and that's where the gas is released from. Okay. So for practice, first you just learn to, and don't plunge the tip of the lighter into the hole, but try and keep it, the tip of the lighter resting on the inside of the burner. Sometimes you can keep it on the outside also, but what happens is sometimes on the outside, because there's no support, it can move. Whereas on the inside, when you put it on the inside, you can lay it flat or lay it at a little bit of an angle with your hand raised a little bit at a little bit of an angle, or it can, if you can, whichever way is comfortable. The point is that it should be aligned with the inside of the burner, the inside circumference of the burner, and that's where you click it. And since the gas is released from there, it will light. Okay. So your first orientation would be to hold your lighter in the right hand and to place it, to see how you can place it and in the position like I've mentioned, and press the lighter like you're turning it on. Now, this is all practice, you don't have to worry because your main cylinder is off. So there's no gas coming out of there. So this is a practice run. Do this a few times, Don't worry about your other hand. Just figure this out and figure this motion out. Once you're comfortable with doing this right, as in, holding it and putting it there and all of that, once you're okay with that, now then comes your coordination of both hands. So what is your left hand going to do? Your left hand is going to work the knob of the gas stove. So right hand at an angle, ready to click. Left hand on the knob, ready to move. Okay. So now, again, it depends on what usually the knob is. I think it rests at 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, it's off. So when you put it on from 3 o'clock, you're going anti-clockwise. Okay. From 3 o'clock, when you move to 12 o'clock is high and 9 o'clock is sim. So when you want to turn it off again, then you bring it back 9, 12 and 3 in a clockwise motion to shut it off. So that's another thing. And I don't know what kind of a gas stove that you have. Usually these gas stoves are spring loaded. These knobs are spring loaded, which means that you need to give it a light push inwards and then it moves very easily. So just establish what that is, and whichever side is high, low and off for you. Once you've figured it out, you can tell me about it and we can discuss it if you'd like. So that is one thing. Okay. First you need to establish. Then once you've established that, the rule of thumb always is that when you're ready to light the gas, your knob should never be turned on high, ever. Because if it's on high and if there's a delay in action of turning the gas on, not on your end, but sometimes, the stove has been cleaned and it's a little wet, or the lighter has a little bit of dust on it or something like that. In the meantime, the gas releases, and then when the flame comes, when finally lights, it's a very large flame. So it's not the best idea. So it's always good to take your knob right down to sim. Okay, straight away. So what are you doing? Right hand is right now resting, ready to light. Left hand has taken the knob to sim straight away. Whatever the lowest, position of your knob is, it's gone there. And your right hand is now pressing the lighter plunger to turn the gas on. You will very clearly hear a sound. You have to pay attention here. You will hear when the lighter catches the flame on the gas, you'll hear like a pop, a little popping, small popping sound. So if you hear it, you can very easily make out. Otherwise, in any case, in a matter of seconds, you can feel a little bit of the heat. So this is how you need to do your lighting motion. Okay. So this is the next thing that you need to practice. Everything with the gas turned off, with your main cylinder turned off. And just practice this motion and see how it works for you. And let me know, and then I can sort out whatever doubts or questions or other apprehensions that you might have. आज का ये मिनिसोड बस यहाँ तक ही। उम्मीद है आपको इसमें बताई गई बातें अच्छी लगी हो और यूजफुल लगी हो। हमें जरूर बताइएगा what you thought of this minisode and if all your questions were answered. In case आपके सवाल कुछ और रह गए हों, do not hesitate to contact us on our social media on Instagram and Facebook. और जरूर इस एपिसोड को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब जरूर कीजिएगा। तो अब तक के लिए बस इतना ही, और आगे भी सुनते रहिए रसोई के रहस्य।
आओ मिलकर खोले हम रसोई के रहस्य, आओ मिलकर खोले